Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to quickly and efficiently power level your destruction skill in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. This can be done at any level at any section of the game, so keep that in mind. If you're just starting out, you can still do this. So the very first thing you need to do is join the Mages Guild. Once you have done this, you will be allowed to purchase spells from the Mages Guild. Then you need to head to the Skingrad Mages Guild chapter and speak to Selinus Vassus. He sells a multitude of spells, but the ones we're chiefly interested in are located right at the bottom, the weakness to elemental and weakness to poison damage. It is completely up to you which spell you want to buy, as they all work. You could then head to the Arcane University, but I'm assuming that you haven't completed the Mages Guild yet, so instead head to Frostcrag Spire. Assuming that you've read the book inside of Frostcrag Spire, you should now be able to head to the Mystic Emporium in the Imperial City and buy Mage Tallow candles. So once you have these, place them on the altar of spellmaking and you are ready to start power leveling. The next thing that you will need to do is check your character's magicka, as the magicka cost for the spells we're going to make is excessively important. In my case, my magicka is 160, but this doesn't matter, don't worry if it's lower or higher. So once you have assessed how much magicka you can afford to spend on spell creation, use the spellmaker and create a weakness to poison or elemental damage spell on yourself. Now pay attention, because this next bit's important. How quickly your magicka skills will increase is not determined by how powerful the spell is. The speed at which your destruction skill will increase is determined by the magicka cost of the spell that you create. So what you will need to do now is create a weakness to elemental or poison damage spell on self. Try and make the spell as magically draining as your character can actually handle. With the spell that I've created and a destruction skill of 32, we can see that 4 to 5 casts are all that are needed to increase my destruction skill. And once you have run out of magicka, you simply have to just use the wait command to regenerate your magicka and then start casting again. Now don't go running off quite just yet, because there's a couple more things I need to explain. Now, in order to demonstrate the speed difference between magicka cost over power, I'm actually going to show you two different spells so that you can see the difference. So with a destruction skill of 40 and a spell that costs 33 magicka points, we can see it takes roughly 6 casts to increase to the next level. But then if I reload from the exact same starting point and use a spell that costs 55 points of magicka, we can see that it only takes 4 casts. And that pretty much concludes this tutorial on how to power level destruction magic in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. This was just an update from my original how to power level destruction in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, as many of you told me in the comments it doesn't work in the remastered, but feel free to check out that video if you're still playing the original Oblivion. Like, subscribe and all that good stuff, leave any comments if you do have any, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.